I'm Angie Brown, and today I'd like to show you how to use Toggl. Toggl is a fantastic tracking system that you can use to find out how much time you're working on something for your clients, or a project that you're working on for, for somebody else, wherever. So the best way to start is with a blank piece of blank software. Create a client. So let's say up here, add new client. Let's call them a new client and create. And then what you would do is that you would allocate projects to them. And let's say we are doing some admin work. Yeah, admin support looks good. And then you click and you put that project against the client and then create project. And then you can add another one. Let's say this is for creating invoices, or if you can spell them, then it could be invoices. And again, new client, create project. What you would next do is, if you're working on something with this client, you could do two things. There's two ways of actually recording the time that you spent with them. And the first way, so let's go in and say, we did some admin support with the new client, and we'll put in here, we have done some, I don't know, typing up estimates. And if you were doing that live for them, then you would put them onto a timer mode, and then you would click the start button. So you've put all that detail in, and now you're starting the project and you are working on typing up the estimates for your new client. And when that work is completed, you then press the stop button, and that will record the time that you have worked on that. What you could also do is click the project and do admin support, but then put it in manually. So you click the three lines there that says manual mode. And then for that one, we were, I don't know, filing. And say I did that this morning at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. And I was doing that until about 11:30. And that's what you could do. So you could either do it manually or with the timer mode on. And if you wanted, you could go back to that project and say, okay, I haven't finished, so I will carry on doing some more work on that. So if you get interrupted, you had to take a phone call, or you're working on something else, you can stop and start, which is absolutely fabulous and just really, really helps you. You can also get an app for Toggl as well. So you can do things on the go. So if you were out meeting someone, you can put your timer on, or, it's just very handy. It's very good. And then we stop that. For the reports, we would go to reports at the end of the month or week, or however often that you would do your reports to your clients. And you could do a summary report, or a detailed report, or a weekly report. So in the summary, you could go, you click on that, and then you click the time scale that you want to download. And it's, it's quite clever actually. You can do the month, and that selects the whole month, or you can select whatever you like yourself. So let's say, October. So I'm just going to do for that time. And then you download here either a PDF or a CSV file. The detailed report is very similar, except you get a lot more on your report than you would on your summary. So let's have a look. Let's download that one. Let's have a look at the summary one, and then download that one. So this one was the detailed report, and this is the summary report. Okay, so as you can see, in the summary, you really don't get a huge amount. It just tells you what client you're working with, what project it was, what you were doing, and how long. It doesn't give you the date, which might be a nuisance. So I would rarely use that unless I was doing something, a one-off client for the day. But this one is much easier. You use it and manipulate the data in the spreadsheet like you would for any spreadsheet, however you wish to do it. So you can remove things that you don't need, and then you can PDF it out to your client. So I hope you really enjoyed that. and I hope you find it useful.